I welcome also to this very, very important topic, which is on dyslexia. Okay, the topic is the 6 types of dyslexia, ADHD, then educational neuroscience ideas. Please, I just want you to really get your pens and papers, because there are a lot of things that we are going to be learning today in this topic. And I have just like my brief outline. Okay, we're going to be looking at dyslexia overview. What is dyslexia? Dyslexia, okay, and the knowledge economy. We are going to be looking at signs and symptoms of dyslexia. We are going to talk about look at the causes of dyslexia, etc. But please do not forget, I'm not going to really reveal everything, okay, just in this video to my listeners. Presently, my company, Edbrainix African Consulting Limited, and its employees, okay, we are currently conducting a masterclass in educational neuroscience, and in that masterclass, everything, okay, has been treated in depth. Okay, every idea, every insight that an individual needs in order to be able to resolve, okay, to tackle, to diagnose dyslexia, okay, is in that course. And in addition, we have handouts. We have about 20, okay, plus resources on dyslexia. Then just let me even shock you. We've written the first educational neuroscience, okay, textbook, okay, on the continent. And in that book, we were able to really discuss dyslexia, okay, the signs, the symptoms, okay, and every information that an individual, especially updated information, because we've gathered information all over the world from Yale, okay, University. There is a woman there, okay, Professor Sally Sheets, okay, and her husband, okay, these are experts in the field of dyslexia. And not only that, we've gone to Stanford University, okay, their website, okay, to gather information. We've read tons of books. So please, the point I'm trying to make is this: do not expect, okay, that we're going to really reveal everything, or that I'm going to reveal everything, okay, in this video. Mine is just to really give, okay, the viewer a kind of a generic idea of what dyslexia is all about. And if you're interested, please, at the end of this video, make sure that you drop a comment that you're interested in our masterclass in educational science. Okay, presently we are training teachers, okay, all over the continent. We have teachers from South Africa, Equatorial Guinea, okay, Nigeria, Ghana, etc. So now, what is dyslexia? If you look at the word, let me even take you to the whiteboard. If you look at the word, okay, dyslexia means, okay, it is a combination of 2 words, okay, dys and lesia. This means, okay, impairment or abnormality, okay, or dysfunction. The lesia has to do with writing, with reading, with literacy. So dyslexia has to do with that impairment, okay, that an individual, okay, suffers as a result of, it could be a neurological kind of cause, or yes, a cause, or it could be a genetic cause, it could be environmental cause, etc. That just and presently that research has actually shown that about 10%, okay, of a country's population, okay, is dyslexic. From the United States to the United Kingdom to Nigeria, Kenya, okay, and every country is not exempted, okay, from this the negative effect of dyslexia. Then dyslexia and the knowledge economy. Then please, we are in the knowledge economy, and dyslexia has the capacity of affecting one's socioeconomic status. That it has been found that our research has actually discovered that about 50% of prisoners, okay, are dyslexic, and most people who are dyslexic end up not getting maybe jobs, okay, in maybe in life. So dyslexic in this knowledge-driven economy is a strong handicap, and that is one of the reasons why we are so passionate about spreading, okay, the information about dyslexia, not only in Africa, not only in Nigeria, but all over the world. Then what are the signs and symptoms, okay, of dyslexia? A child who finds it very difficult to, okay, spell simple things, especially 2-letter words. A child who finds it very difficult to really comprehend a passage, who is not interested in stories, okay, who is always anxious and seems stressed whenever you ask him he or she to come and read a passage. That is a sign okay, of dyslexia. Though there are so many signs, symptoms, okay, in our masterclass in educational neuroscience and in our textbooks, everything has been expressed. Okay, they are there in detail. And then the causes. Okay, basically we have neurological cause. Okay, that has to do with brain impairment. Okay, another cause that is rampant. It is genetic cause. Okay, a genetic cause. There is a gene called P2, something like that, that was discovered that is responsible for the genetics of the genetics of dyslexia, and dyslexia often runs, okay, in a family. Then we have the environmental, okay, dyslexia has to do with maybe poor teaching, okay, where a child is born, if it's a kind of a backward and illiterate kind of environment or home, okay, such child might really develop what is called, what I refer to as the acquired dyslexia. We have the developmental dyslexia and acquired dyslexia. Okay, the developmental dyslexia, one good example of that is what is the family, the family where one comes from. Okay, if your father or your mother has dyslexia, okay, the probability becomes higher that you too might develop, okay, dyslexia. Then the solutions. For now, we're going to leave this. Let's look at the types of dyslexia quickly. Okay, the types. Okay, we have one type of dyslexia. We have the phonological or auditory, okay, dyslexia. Okay, phonological or auditory dyslexia has to do with dyslexia that is caused as a result of not understanding, okay, the sounds of words, okay, the phonemes, okay, the syllables of words. That is what is called the phonological dyslexia. Then we have the visual or orthographic dyslexia. The visual or orthographic dyslexia has to do with finding it difficult to understand spellings, okay, words that have been written maybe on the whiteboard or in a text. Okay. There are so many factors that could actually lead to the visual dyslexia. For example, a child who has maybe problems with his or her eyes, the child might find it very difficult to read whatever it is written on the whiteboard. And we have attentional dyslexia. The attentional dyslexia simply has to do with what? With not paying attention. There are most pupils and students who have ADHD, that is acquired. ADHD stands for, okay, attention, okay, hyperactivity disorder. Okay, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Okay, that most ADHD pupils, or it could be pupils, it could be students, it could be adults, okay, often suffer from dyslexia because they find it very difficult to pay attention, especially when their teachers are teaching them. Then we have the neglect dyslexia. This one has to do with brain impairment. That if a child, okay, maybe when the child was still in the fetus, and the mom, okay, maybe took lots of alcohol, that could affect the child's brain. And if the child is actually born into this world, maybe it could be that in the brain of that child, maybe there's a neurocircuit, okay, that has been impaired while the child was in the fetus. So whenever the child is reading, the child will not, okay, the child will be neglecting a part of a word. Okay, instead of saying phonological, phonological and auditory, sounds and semantic, the child might pronounce this, but the child might forget this. Okay, the child might neglect some aspect of the text. Then we have the rapid naming deficit. Okay, this one has to do with, okay, it's actually connected to this. The rapid naming deficit has to do with the fact that, okay, some children, okay, find it very difficult, okay, they pronounce words just quickly instead of them calming down, okay, reading it slowly in order to maybe pronounce the word correctly. They automatically say it. It is connected to attentional deficit. Then we have the double deficit dyslexia. Okay, this one has to do with comorbidity. Okay, it has to do with comorbidity. It means that that there are so many factors. Okay, that the dyslexic patient, okay, has problems with working memory. Okay, has problems with the correct pronunciations, okay, of words, okay, etc. So the double deficit has to do with the combination, okay, or various impairments that is really affecting the child. The child might find it very difficult to read, might find it very difficult to spell, might find it very difficult to, okay, recall, okay, to recall words that he or she has learned before, etc. So these are just briefly various types, okay, of dyslexia. Okay, like I said, I am just an educational neuroscientist. Please, if your child, okay, is showing signs, okay, of all this, I'm going to really advise you to either report to the school's, okay, psychologists, or please, there are certified clinicians that you can really meet, okay, if the case is extremely complex. So do not forget, if you have any questions, do not forget to drop them. That is one. Please do not forget to share this video. And thirdly, we have what is called the masterclass in educational, okay, neuroscience that we are currently running, that we are teaching teachers all over Africa, okay, various, okay, we're dispensing or disseminating various information about the brain to teachers. I'm going to really implore you to, if you're a teacher, if you're a parent, to register for our course. So thank you so very much. Do not forget to also to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for your time, and I shall see you in the next video.